Hi y'all, welcome to today's video. Welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm FashFab. You can call me Fash. This is Sally. Y'all, we're doing another winter Christmas palette today on my channel. We create beauty one palette at a time. So grab your brushes, grab your palettes. Let's get into it. So first things first, my beanie is from NOMAD. Use code FashFab at checkout. And the palette today, we're doing Ensley Reign Snow Moon. This is the color story. This is a very Nancy neutral palette, as they say, very neutral. This shade is like a rainbow, I don't know. It's kind of like it's a very different shade. I kind of want to use it today, but I kind of would like to use it in my inner corner, maybe for a highlight. I don't know. We'll see. Anywhoosies, I want to use this palette today. Okay, y'all, let's get into this look. I think I'm going to go into Lunar Drift. Y'all, it is so cold outside. It's like, I think my phone says 18 degrees. I'm like, oh, I love the cold. I do. And honestly, I rather do cold than hot, to be brutally honest. Like, I don't do well in 3-digit weather at all. I just don't. I never have. I don't know what it was like as a kid, but I will tell you, young adult, start having babies to now that I am menopausal, like, I don't do well in heat. Cold, I do well. My theory is that you can always put more clothes on. You can't take enough off. I've always told my children that. So, you know, I rather just layer on the clothes than try to, you know, take it all off. I mean, that's no good for anybody. Let's just be honest. I mean, nobody needs to see that, at least on me. Okay, to blend this, I'm going to go into Lunar Rose. I think this would be, oh yeah, matches perfectly. So today, I know I have to go to the grocery store, and y'all, the way I feel about grocery shopping, I rather clean toilets, do laundry, I don't know, all the things, than grocery shop. I don't know what it is. I just cannot stand grocery shopping. I can't stand it. So I know I have to go to the grocery store, and I super duper dislike that. My husband thinks he needs to eat. I'm going to go into Polar Petal, and I am going to take this just here under the brow and kind of smudge this color, kind of just like marry the two colors, soften the line. So anywhoosies, y'all, I have been having some major trouble. Like, I wouldn't say situational depression, but I would say seasonal depression. Like, your girl here around the holidays, I don't know if it's just me, but it's rough. There's some days I'm okay, and then there's some days I'm like, I am a blubbering mess. Like, all the memories from being a kid and missing my grandparents, and, you know, you get into these traditions, and then they, you know, pass, and then they all go away, and I don't, some years I'm okay. This year has not been an okay year for me, for sure. Okay, I'm going to go into Winter's Breath, and this is almost a straight up glitter. I don't know what I'm going to, okay. Well, Winter's Breath, here we are. Definitely, I don't know. I wouldn't say a glitter. I would say a glitter. This is definitely, I just hope this doesn't go in my eyes. I just don't like really super duper loose glitter. I mean, it's pretty. Let me spray my brush. Let's try that. I'm going to go into MAC Fix Plus, and I'm going to spray my brush and see if, and y'all know I don't like spraying my brushes, but I will if I have to. That's better. That definitely keeps it more at bay, less falling down my face, which I don't mind, you know, like the color falling on my face. That really does not bother me at all. It's going into my eyeball. Okay, I'm going to go back into Lunar Rose, and that's that shade we used in the crease. I'm going to go back in just for a little bit more blending and definition right here in the crease. This is such a super duper pretty palette. You can use code FashFab at checkout. Also, with Ensley Reign, I do have a code with them, just so you know. I think on the inner corner, I want to go into that winter halo. And I want to see what this does. Ooh, that is super pretty. I mean, look at that. In the pan, this looks like blue, yellow. You can see a tad bit of green, definitely white. So, I like that inner corner pop. Dang. Okay, I want to see what this does if I spray my brush. Because this is kind of flaky. This is definitely, I would say, I think it's a year old, at least. It might be older than that. I don't know, y'all. My concept of time just goes away half the time. I think underneath the eye, though, I'm going to switch brushes, but I do need like a smaller brush. I think I want to go into Shimmer, and this is a really dark brown, if not a black. And I barely dipped into the pan because I just definitely, and I'm tapping off because I'm not sure about this shade. That's pretty. I like that. Very pretty. I am really liking this lid color. I wasn't for sure if I was going to, but I really, really do. I'm going to take the same brush and go back into Lunar Drift, which is the shade that we use on this outer corner. And I just want to darken this just a tad bit. I think that Lunar Drift, which is this outer corner shade, I think it's my favorite shade out of the palette. And it's a matte. Shocking. I know. It just is. It comes across, like in the pan, it looks more of a light brown or a dark tan. But it comes across the eye as almost a taupe. It's super duper pretty. I really, really like it. Okay, so I am going to pat this in. I want to go in, I think I'm going to go back into that Lunar Rose. And I'm just going to take this and just wrap this with this out here. You know, just kind of fade it out, finish it off. Okay, y'all. Let me finish the eyes. Hold on to your butts. Okay, y'all, here's the finished look. I like this, and yes, I am going to go out to the grocery store with this on my face. I don't see anything wrong with it. So, my lower lash line, I went in with Beauty Creations white liner in Blanc, and then I used it also out here to make the snowflake, and then I went over the snowflake with this Illuminati shade of liner, and this is almost like a, I would say, a bluish silver. So I just shaded like the center of this in with that. On my lips is the Dairy lip pencil in Red Balloon by Melt, and then my lip is by Unearthly in Cathedral Rose, definitely a matte. Girl, I love a matte lip. I love matte lips. I don't know. I like shiny lips too, but my heart goes to a matte lip. So, what do you think? I think I look cute. It's definitely cold outside. I have to go to the grocery store. So this is how I'm going. Anywho, y'all. Hype a girl out, which means down in the comments section. Swipe left, press hype, follow the prompts, and it hypes your girl out. Like, subscribe, share, click that notification bell down there. It should let you know next time I upload. And y'all, if you want this palette, the link is down below. Use code FashFab. It is an affiliated link, so if you click on that link, it does go out to help the channel, and I greatly appreciate that. So y'all, I guess I better go to the grocery store. Even though I've been down and kind of sappy and sad lately, I hope you guys are doing better than I am. It takes a lot out of me some days. Today is a good day. I have to take one day at a time. So here we are, taking one day at a time. And thank you for taking this day with me. Sally and I will see you in our next video. Toodles!